When you think about baseball players from the Caribbean, countries such as the Dominican Republic, Cuba, Dutch territories of Aruba and Curacao, and the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico come to mind. One island you won't hear about is the Bahamas. That is where Baysox outfielder Antoan Richardson hails from. And as he tells us, the sport of baseball isn't popular in the country and not even played in high schools.
No, we actually we play fast pitch softball in high school. So growing up, played a lot of fast pitch softball. I was able to pick up the sport when I came over here as a young teen, and been fortunate enough to be able to play professionally now.
Now, how many players in the minor leagues, major leagues are from the Bahamas?
Well, currently we have 3 guys in the minor leagues, and total we had 6 guys that ever played in the major leagues.
Now, how did you pick up the sport of baseball in a country dominated by track and field, soccer, and more and more cricket?
Well, my best friend's dad had a real passion for the game, and so he actually had a piece of property on an old farm that he kind of would, on Saturdays during the summertime, have us come out and just shovel horse manure and cow poop off, and then just throw the baseball around. And we kind of learned the fundamentals and the foundation of the game from him. And fortunate enough, when I was at the age of 14, I had an opportunity to leave and go and play high school ball in Florida, and that's how I kind of got introduced to the game and playing it all the time. Is when I went to Florida.
I gotta say that countries like the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, being United States territory, Aruba, Curacao, Cuba, all have very, very good baseball programs, but islands like Barbados, maybe Trinidad, Bahamas, it hasn't picked up there.
I think because our passion is in other places, as in soccer, track and field. Track and field is our big thing, and I think that's what it is. But as the sport is growing, and as guys like myself and other former fellow Caribbean guys play the sport, I think it's going to eventually evolve to something big in the islands.
Now, as you heard Richardson say earlier, 6 players from the Bahamas have been to the major leagues. He's actually the 6th guy. He played 9 games last season for the Atlanta Braves organization.